I was born here. So right now I'm in the mall babysitting my baby cousin. The rest of the kids are right there. So anyway, this whole entire thing about being here in DR, I'm trying to save my grandmother's house. Once I am done with family affairs, I am going to tell you exactly what's going on with the house, the background of the house, and why I am so passionate about saving my grandmother's house. That's Corey. This is home for me. This is me when I was a couple of months old. This is the only place that I've ever known as my home. And my grandmother is about a month and a half from losing this home. I have come up with a plan. I think we can crowdsource the money. There's about $80,000 that's needed. And in my mind, I want to use the power of people because I think that always works. What do I mean by that? You're a person. I am a person. I want to put $1. I want to start with $1. And I want people to contribute $1 and have this domino effect until we crowdsource this money. And what I am doing, because I know that 9 times out of 10 that may not work. I'm very hopeful, but I still lie in reality. I'm here in Dominican Republic trying to obtain a loan from a local bank here in order to pay the money that's owed. Now, I am going to give you context on what happened with the house, but the reason I'm here is to prevent my grandmother from getting kicked out of her home. This house in a couple of weeks will not belong to her. It is sad. It is a sad reality that I don't want to face. I don't want to go through that because that means that this financial firm will be coming over here with police officers, a court order, and kicking my grandmother out. Basically, she's getting evicted. And no matter what, she has to voluntarily get out of here. They're gonna close the doors, chain the gate, and she will never have access to this home. Now, $80,000 seems very far-fetched, but I have about 3,000 friends on Facebook. This is an impossibility because, again, I understand how everybody's going through hardships right now, the state of the economy worldwide. I get that. But I believe in the power of people. If everybody puts in $26, we'll be able to hit this goal real quick. But I want to reduce that to $1 because $1 is much more manageable. And how I want to work this out is very simple. You get one person to donate $1. That person gets another person to donate $1. That person that you got that convinced another person to get $1 brings another third dollar. And that is important in my opinion because that momentum is what will fuel us to this finish line. I truly believe in crowdsourcing this money because I want to make this happen. I want to prevent the preventable. It is something so rewarding to be able to use the power of people to reach such an impossibility. And I don't believe that this is impossible. I truly believe that we can actually make this happen. This is my childhood home, and I am here to save this house. I am doing my due diligence by trying to obtain and establish my Dominican citizenship here, having very difficult conversations with local banks in order to borrow this money to be able to pay it back at a later date, with the hopes that my grandmother stays in her home and doesn't get kicked out. And acquiring a little bit of debt doesn't matter to me, because at the end of life, money, debt goes away. It doesn't belong to anybody. So I truly want to use the power of people. And there's a much bigger story here with this house. I have to take you and show you some of the things that are very close to me. I truly believe that this momentum is something that once it gets going, it's going to be unstoppable. And we have about a month and a half to get this money. And I want to be very transparent with you. Every single dollar will be broadcasted. Every single dollar will be shared. If we surpass our goal, every single dollar will be going to my grandmother. I am not keeping a single cent. But I want this collaboration. Again, reality. If nothing happens, they're going to close these doors forever. And this home will be out of our family forever. My grandparents bought this home when they were kids, in their 20s. And this is the only place that she's known. To uproot an elderly person from their home is something that I can't begin to imagine. So I want to use your help. I want to use your power. I want to use your influence to make this happen. Do you trust me? Can we make this happen?